What's going on, guys? It's Alex, and in today's video, I want to talk about how to set up your dryer repair Google Ads campaigns. I have a lot of clients wanting to get these started. I think it's one of your most, as an appliance repair guy or business, it's one of your more profitable services, maybe one of the easier ones as well, depending on your experience. I just want to show you guys what I would do to go through and get these set up. By the way, if you need help with your Google Ads management, setting up accounts, if you have any questions about your Google Ads campaigns, you can click the link down below to set up a consultation call with me, and we can go through the account and see what's wrong. But otherwise, let's just jump right into it. So I have a prompt here just for the purpose of this video to give me a city, Plano, Texas. And I just want to look at the ads for Plano, Texas dryer repair. Wonder if anybody is even running dryer repair ads. So Sears Home Services, you always see these guys. Mr. Appliance Pro, this is not a terrible ad. Let's see what the page looks like. Yeah, this is a great page. This is a great site. If you have the money to spend to get a site that looks like this, you're going to be in a good spot with Google Ads. Appliance repair. Again, if you're looking for dry repair, you probably don't want to be running a broad appliance repair ad. And then dishwasher repair, unless this is a new ad, this is not what really you want to be seeing. This looks like it just doubles. I'm not sure. This is a terrible site. You do not want to be sending ad traffic to this site. And on this one, again, do not ever send ad traffic to the contact page, although these guys do seem to be killing it with 1,500 reviews, but don't ever send ad traffic to this page. Anyways, so what we have today is Plano, Texas dryer repair, right? This is going to be your Google Ads homepage, your dashboard. You're just going to go ahead and click New Campaign. All right, now you have all these options here. So if your campaign doesn't have data, or if you don't really know what you're doing, you can create a campaign without a goals guidance, right? If you have a newer Google Ads campaign, or if you haven't set anything up and you click leads, right? You can add leads, but unless you've set up calls or anything like that, if you don't have conversion goals, it doesn't make sense. And what I will do for a brand new campaign, for a brand new ad group, is either go with leads or website traffic. So for the purpose of this, without having the data set up right now, it's not a really huge deal. You can set that up afterwards to track things like button clicks, call clicks, stuff like that. But what you want to do is click search, right? You don't want to do any of these. You just want to click search. And then you would just do phone calls and website visits, right? So you could just do yourwebsite.com/dryer repair. Maybe do /Plano /dryer repair. Now this is how you would want to have your website set up on the back end, right? From an SEO perspective and for Google Ads. You don't want to send dry repair traffic to a homepage. You don't want to send dry repair traffic to a broad appliance repair page. Only send it to a dedicated dryer repair page for the location. And then just whatever your number is, we can add Google's own fake number there. 555, let's see, 524. Boom. And if you have it set up, you can fill out lead form submissions. I don't like lead form submissions personally. I prefer having clients get phone calls. It's easier to figure everything out on the phone. You can quickly see what they need. And then you would just do Plano, as the campaign. All right, start new campaign, right? What do you want to focus on? This is something where a lot of people get wrong. Unless you have conversions, unless your campaign is already tracking conversions and performing well, you don't want to start any campaign with the focus on conversions because Google has no campaign data, right? So you would just switch this right away to clicks until you have about 30 conversions per month, right? Maybe less if it's a smaller account, but say 15 to 30. You want the focus to be on clicks, right? You want that data from Google before moving to conversions, and you want to be able to set up conversion tracking and everything else. From there, next, right? Click out of these. This is just Google's way of screwing you out of money, and it's not. These are not networks you want to show up in. You don't want to show up with search ads in the display network, and Google search partners for such a low budget doesn't really make sense, especially for local service, right? Then you're going to scroll down, you're going to enter another location. You will enter Plano and then target. That's really about it. Languages, if it's Texas, you probably want just English, right? So English is already selected, right? And if you do target Spanish, you want to create a different ad for that, and maybe even a different campaign depending on your budget. You don't need any of this yet. And if you look under more settings, one interesting feature is prefer best performing ads. What I will do though is I will click do not optimize so that you can decide what ads are performing the best, not Google. But if your budget's under $3,000, if you just want to drive traffic, just leave it as optimized. It's fine for now, right? Click next. You don't want to take Google's advice for helping to create your ad. It's always bad, right? With local service ads, with anytime Google has a say, you're not going to get the results that you want. Yeah. And so from here, for example, we're doing dryer repair in Plano, Texas. So you could just right here, dryer repair. You can see some of Google's suggestions, but I would recommend watching one of my other videos on keyword research to see how to find the best keywords to target here. As you can see, Google's own suggestions didn't come up with anything, but you could just add a few basics like dryer repair, broken dryer, dryer repair near me, dryer repair, Plano, and that's really about it to start. Of course, you're going to want to have 20, 30 keywords, but you're going to have to do some keyword research for that. You can get this information from Google Search Console from your own site, or just use a keyword tool, or even just Google to find out a bunch more keywords that you can add here. But this is a good start. And you can either set them to exact match or phrase match here. With such a big area, I would just probably here go with exact match. And now this is something that I would set up afterwards, but again, just for the purpose of this video, let me just show you here how to do that. Now Google still will also decide whether or not it's exact match or phrase match, right? You can set an exact match all you want. You will still get phrase match keywords, especially for a location like Plano. They are just going to show you a bunch of phrase match results for people that are looking for dryer repair. And now you're going to want to scroll down. Again, make sure the website is set up here. In this part, in the display path, again, do Plano and then dryer repair. This has a huge impact on conversions and just building trust, building authority with the people that are looking for ads. A lot of businesses don't do this. Let's just check here. Right, these guys did, but they didn't. Huge missed opportunity there for a click and just for an easy click-through rate. Now Google wants you to have 3 headlines. You want to add as many as you can, or all of them. I would recommend adding all of them. And the first one you would want to do is dryer repair Plano. We can fix your dryer in Plano. You want to add things like same day repair appointments, right? Now again, when you're first starting, you don't want to pin any of these headlines. Over time, when you can see which ones perform the best, you can pin them in separate locations. But without the experience, without being able to look at other accounts, you just want to kind of let them run. And this is where you want to let Google decide. Their algorithm is very smart, and they will know they will know quite well what to show for people that are looking for dryer repair services. So broken dryer, we can fix today. You would want to go with something like your Plano dryer repair experts. Does that dryer repair expert fits? So basically in almost every headline, apart from the headline where you mention your brand, you want the headline to mention the problem, right? Which is broken dryer or dryer repair. And you want to mention the location, which is Plano. You don't need to mention your brand because most of these businesses don't know your brand. You could go with something like dryer stopped spinning. Actually, no, that's fine. This is fine for a good start. What I would do is I would look up the titles in all these different areas, right? So these guys are just mostly going with just appliance repair, but that was a good one. Residential dryer repairs. Boom. We can fix your dryer today. Something like We can fix your dryer today. And then call us for Plano dryer repair. There you go. That's really good. For whatever reason, Google changed that on the last one. Yeah, that's fine. And then from there, you want to scroll down and add the descriptions. Again, you want to add all four. Or for the purpose of this, you would just put something like broken dryer in Plano. We can help. Call us today for your Plano dryer repair needs. And then something like same day dryer repair service in Plano. We can have someone out today to fix your dryer. Just like that. Now again, you want to have as many as you can, just because Google will cycle through them, and over time you can find the right combination that works the best and then apply this to all your other campaigns, right? Usually what you find working for one service will work very well and very similarly for every other service. That's about it. You are going to want to add your business name and logo, but this depends on how you set it up from the start, how you set up the account from the start. You will want to add site links. You don't need all of them. You know, in a lot of cases, it doesn't make a huge difference. You want to have the call site link, maybe an address site link, but that's really about it. And then from there, that's it. The asset types it suggests really don't make a difference. Never use lead forms. You will want to set up calls, but never use lead forms. These will always be poor quality ads. And that's really about it. And then from here, you just click next. Now the budget, Google will tell you a recommended budget for Plano for dry repair. I would probably start just guessing. I would not want to be bidding on these or running ads in this location for anything less than $25 a day, but it's really up to you. It depends what your budget is. From there, you would just click through next, follow through to the campaign and publish the campaign. It's really that easy. What's interesting is what Google shows here is not always going to be accurate. You just won't get 80 cents. That's Canadian, but you just won't get 80 cents clicks for Plano dry repair. It'll be about $4 to $5. So if you have a $75 service call and you're converting at 10%, from clicks, 1 in 10 people call you. If you convert every single time someone calls, it's still going to be $50 for a call out just on your ad spend alone. So having a $75, $100 call out fee, service fee, doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. So of course you're going to want to have at the higher end of that service fee for a call out, just so that you can spend $20, $30, $40, $50 to get an actual client. Now over time that will drop, right, as the campaign gets fine-tuned. As you hone everything in, you can bring that cost per click and that cost per acquisition, your lead cost per acquisition, way down to maybe you get $25, $30 per lead, which is quite fantastic if you're getting jobs on bigger jobs on dryer repairs. But it really depends on your market and your own costs. And yeah, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. This is really how easy it is to get your Google Ads set up for dryer repair. If you need help with your Google Ads, you can click the link down below to set up a call with me, completely free, and we can go through the campaign, see what the problems are, and see if we can help. Otherwise, as always, you guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.